We back. You are correct. Alright. Had some issues with the stream before. I don't even know if I got it out, but literally like one of the last things I said was when you install these GPU drivers, a lot of times it shuts down applications. And I'm like, I don't know if OBS would be counted amongst those. I guess it was. So I said, screw it. Let's just go ahead and restart the whole PC and get back into it. So let's try that again. We're going to try Deadzone Rogue. Hopefully it works. We started it, I played it for about 20 minutes, but it crashed within those 20 minutes twice. And I think that's on me. I don't think that's the game. But as I was describing earlier, I had just installed a new driver that was updated for my GPU. And ever since then, games that use Unreal Engine 5, I think, they don't seem to play for very long. They just end up crashing after a minute. So, yeah, I rolled back the driver. We're going to give it another shot. We'll see what happens. But let's go ahead and launch it up and see what we got going on here. I guess I'll do the full introductions again. Get that all out of the way. Full disclosure with this game, this key was given to me by the devs. Gave me 2 keys, in fact. They gave me one for myself and one for someone else so that we could try the co-op. So we're going to try the co-op with Akuma. Thank you, Prophecy Games. They delivered the key to me via key mailer. So we'll check out their game as thanks and see how it goes. Hopefully, no crashing. But if it does happen, I will take responsibility for it. So that's no harm, no foul on you, Prophecy people. Alright. Let's hope that this launches correctly. Go to the game. Okay, it looks like it is capturing because it's giving me that stupid yellow border that I hate. There we go. It is up. It is up. It is running. Let's do a lobby. We'll get Akuma in here. And let's give it another try. Hopefully we can progress a little bit further. I was getting a feel for the mechanics of the game. It does seem to play very slick. Akuma was just saying that he wishes that he could turn the aim assist off because apparently it can't be adjusted. It's not an issue with mouse and keyboard. Doesn't seem to be that there's an aim assist that I can tell. I know aim assist can be a little annoying and intrusive when you're using controllers for certain games. So I would like some sort of probably adjustability with that myself, but I guess they feel like controllers need a little bit of extra help. It's not exactly a competitive game from what I've seen, but I don't know. Alright, we're starting anew again. This is a first-person shooter roguelike.
I'm alive. What the hell is going on?
So you go through a level, defeat all the enemies, you get a buff or bonus or new weapon at the end of the level, and you just keep progressing until you basically die. But we'll see kind of how it goes here. Made it through a couple levels before it crashed last time, and I don't know. I liked my loadout well enough. I think I liked my loadout on the first one before it crashed, because I enjoyed the shotgun a little bit more than the scoped AR, but still, I think it was had potential to be pretty good. Got some decent buffs where I could do some more crits by getting headshots and whatnot. So I guess we're traveling all the way to the front. I don't know if that's where the bridge is or what, but this thing kind of looks like the Ishimura. Doesn't seem like there's necromorphs on board. There are robots of some description. And anytime you enter a combat level, you start cloaked. So we were kind of discussing it, but you kind of want to choose the best way to start the battle off. Which at the beginning here, there's not going to be too much going on. But as the levels progress, it does seem like things get pretty hectic. I mean, even by the second level, we were seeing that there were some substantial increases in the number of enemies alone. A little bit of a freeze there. There have been reviews from users with this game that have harped on it for its performance issues. I'm keeping everything at high settings, and I have frames locked at 60, which it seems like it does at least that. There have been a couple hiccups here and there, where there's been a little bit of a freeze or a lag, but nothing terribly egregious. We have an automatic shotgun, excels at close range, heavy assault rifle, and precision rifle. I want the shotgun, because the first one I got was a shotgun, and I seem to like it pretty well. It takes a primary weapon slot, though, I guess, or a sidearm slot. That kind of sucks. Oh well. Myself into trouble here. Oh, watch out behind you. There are armor modifications that you could pick up, weapon modifications, weapons themselves. I already got a couple armor slots set up, so that's nice. Got some gauntlets and a chest piece. Swapped out my melee for an axe. I think your default starter is a knife from what we saw last time. So, seems like there could be some potential to do a little mayhem. I did like having two weapons, though. I did like having the sidearm and the, rifle. But, oh well. Might do a little bit better with a shotgun anyway. Let's see, spare charge adds an additional charge to your grenade. Salt Shaker deals 60% more weak point damage to enemies suffering from an elemental debuff. Don't know how often that's going to apply, I haven't seen it enough. And Sky Strike, you deal 35% more damage to flying enemies. Really haven't seen any, actually. Though I've only played for half an hour, so I guess I'll do the grenade one. Not that great in the buff department for this round.
Really?
Ah, the spiders. These guys almost killed me last time. That's what I was going to do. That's all she wrote. Easy peasy. Let's see. Okay, now I got two weapons. I got two shotguns now. Yay. Hey, what's up, Desolate? This the free key game? You bet your ass it was. Yeah, this is the one where I got the key from the Deadzone key mailer. Guess I'll get that one. We're giving it a little look. Seeing what's up. So far so good. It's crashed twice, but I think that's on me. I did roll back my drivers though, so hopefully that solves the issue. We'll see. Aiming weak point. While aiming, enemies are outlined. Oh, I wanted that. Yeah, no, we gotta get that one. That one was really nice last time. I don't have any ARs where it's like super handy this time around, but still.
I'm docked in the cargo section. Was I part of the crew?
I do love a good elevator music. All the way back to that stupid Jurassic Park game on Super Nintendo. Let's see. Slow firing, heavy hitting weapon, effective at medium range. I kind of want a medium range gun, so I might swap out. I might pay for this one, actually. Let's see what else we have, though. I mean, two shotguns. What more could you want, really? But still. We can upgrade the handgun one, the sidearm, to get it to a green level. That might be nice. Upgrade armor. Next level there. I'd say that's good enough. Okay. This guy's staring at a wall. This is an interesting feature. Not a whole lot of roguelites I've played have done something like this where you... I don't know. Like, start off before you really know what you're doing.
What's this? A
Long
entry?
range there. It should have been indicated there should be a, it's like scrap. It looks like a little gold octagon maybe. I know I've seen it. I couldn't tell you where it was specifically. But yeah, it was on there somewhere. I don't think we'll get upgrade stations like that too frequently though. Right now, where it's at is up top right. You'll see the little gold circle indicator. Lore. But I think those are like upgrade parts and then currency right next to it. Ballistic helmet, you deal an additional 25% weak point damage. Hairdryer, killing an enemy suffering from elemental debuff now spreads the debuff to all enemies within 8 meters. That sounds nice, but I don't have a whole lot of debuff stuff going on. Targeting goggles, your crit chance is increased by 20%. Ooh, crit chance by 20 or 25% weak point damage. This one seems like it might be a little more handy. Border issues? I full screen it. Full screen it looks okay. Hold on. Akuma started fighting. I don't want to like not participate. Seeing the border issue. Backup battery. When you pick up a health orb, you restore 20% of your shield. Dashing increases melee damage by 40% for 3 seconds, and enemies drop 20% more scrap. Automatically collect the loot dropped by enemies you kill. I don't pick up that many health items, to be honest. I don't see them very much. Kuma, give me a sec. Let me see real quick if there's something funky going on with the stream. It's not capturing in full screen correctly. Oh, I see what it was. The full screen capture wasn't capturing earlier. That might have changed with the graphic driver, because it wasn't doing that earlier. But I usually do a full screen capture, but it wasn't doing that. So I had to do a window capture, but it wasn't anything was cut off. It was that I had 2 on top of each other. But one was not using the full screen space region. I see what it was, though. That should be it. Alright. Let's check it out.
Organic cargo storage. Trees for terraforming, maybe.
What is this? God damn it. I wonder if I get revived if Akuma survives. I wasn't sure what that was. I think it was a shield generator or something. It might have buffed them a little bit. It seemed like it was connected to them for a minute. Ah, it came back. Okay. So if your partner finishes, then you can come back. That's good. Good fix, good fix. Yeah, it was just 2 windows overlaid on top of each other. It doesn't usually happen because up until recently, full screen capture usually works. So doing something slightly unusual. Fire damage applies burn, which increases all damage dealt to the target by 10% for 5 seconds. All fire damage is increased by 30%. Increases shield by 30%, reduces shield recharge delay by 4 seconds. You deal 25% more damage while you're above 50 shields. Let me do that one. I already read the void damage one earlier. I don't think I wanted that. Alright, we have another fabricator. Let's see. I don't think I want any of those. Do feel like I need a medium range one, but I guess I'll wait until we get something like actually decent. Am I healed up all the way? Maybe not. Okay. Upgrade level, upgrade level. Upgrade quality. Might upgrade the quality of my grenades. Upgrade their level twice. See how that works. You have shields and shield guys as main priority to your kills. I got you. Okay, looks like he's taking a piss. He's like jostling. His hands were like at his waist. He's jostling his legs a little bit. It's kind of weird. Alright, we got 2 turrets here. Turrets can be bad, but they're in like a room all their own. So nothing too crazy. What is this? This is a shield? Should have melee'd there. I've not tried the melee often enough to see if it deals a decent amount of damage or not. Alright. 2 charge grenade is nice. Impact grenade. This one does more damage. I do like the singularity thing that mine has. 45% chance to trigger combustion. I guess it's the same shit. Alright, you know what? That one is better. I'll switch it, even though I just upgraded it. That's what hurts the most. I just put money into it, and I've already found an upgrade. OCP. Or wait, no, that'd be like OSP. Snapdragon. Let's see. Ooh. Wait, what? Did you take that? Or did that disappear? Oh no, it's still there. Okay. I just wanted to compare the stats for a second. Sidekick, rare secondary weapon. Precision shots, no doubt. I do like having precise shots. Maybe I'll do that one instead. I don't know what elements I'm wanting, because I haven't really experimented with the elements yet. So I have no clue. Let's see. Space Heater. When you kill an enemy with a weak point shot, your next shot deals 50% more damage. That's nice. Reroll the affixes to your weapon an additional time at the Fabricator. And your grenade explosion radius is increased by 20%. This sounds, Space Heater sounds like it might be the most handy. What about certain weapon? You're rolling aim down crit build right now? Well, I mean, I've only been playing the game for about a half hour or so, so I'm not 100% certain. When I get a better feel for it, I'll have a better idea of how I want to roll with this, I think, but for right now. I'm just kind of seeing what all the weapons have to offer. I haven't even tried everything yet. Like, there are certain guns and stuff where I haven't even tested them out. Is that you, or did he blow himself up? What the hell was that? Secondary weapon, the Blitz. I'll just give it a try, just to see what it's like. When you know how you want to roll with this, call up your boy Fred Durst. Oh, hell yeah. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Move it, now move out. Hands up, no hands down. Back up, back up. Say what you gonna do now. The only reason I know that, well, actually that song was playing probably in multiple different places at the time where it was really popular, but I remember watching WrestleMania, God, what was it? Was it 18? I think it was 18. Undertaker made an appearance, and that was when he was in his American Badass days, which is the worst iteration of The Undertaker. And he had, I'm pretty sure he came out to that goddamn song. And I think Fred Durst performed it live. He was in, which SmackDown game was it? He was in the first PS2 SmackDown game, Just Bring It, as an unlockable character. What a nightmare that was. I don't think anybody was clamoring for that collaboration. Blood bags, health pickups heal you 50% more. After you dash, movement speed is increased by 50% by 1 second, and you deal 25% more damage while your health is full. That ain't ever gonna happen. I guess let's do the blood bag one.
So many hangars. How big is this place?
What the hell? They're like weird Metal Gear. I like their faces though. This thing ain't bad. This is not a one-shot shotgun, okay? He's just not reloading more than one slug at a time. We got it. Let's see what these are. My techs. Okay, better armor. Stay strong, lads. Locked and loaded, increase weapon damage 20%. Killing an enemy reloads your unequipped weapon. I feel like the AI is either really stupid, really bad, or we're on the easiest difficulty. What? Did I pick a difficulty when we started this, Sakuma? I thought I picked normal when I did my solo run, but I don't know if that carried over. Lightning damage, Ghost Blade. After killing an enemy with your melee weapon, you enter stealth for 5 seconds. Increase your melee damage by 45%. It ramps up and solos harder. Yeah, I don't think we picked a difficulty level at the beginning of co-op, so it might be something where it starts off low and then gets a little harder. Yeah, I got this one last time, that locked and loaded perk. I think I'll continue on with that. What the hell is that? You got a pet? I want a pet.
This looks serious.
Any shield users? I guess I won't detonate those right off the bat. Shit. Grabby boots. Oh, Jesus. It was charging up, but I wasn't sure what it was aiming to do with that. Okay. Let's see. Let's try something a little different. AR for right now. See if that changes things up at all. This is a wide open area, so wasn't exactly the best spot to be using a shotgun. I guess it did sort of come in handy. Let's see, that has a lightning damage boost. This one's just combustion. I would think lightning would work against these guys since they're all robots, but I have no clue. Combustion seems okay, though. It's like a little additional explosion. I don't know. I'll try it out, I guess. Alright, Desolate. You take care. Catch you next time. Yeah, your health seems to dissipate rather quickly. I'm seeing that you can die fairly fast. You can't just like stick your head out. Expect not to get hit. Let's see. We've seen that. Grenade cascade increases damage of your grenade by 45%. Enemies killed by your grenade have 35% chance to spawn another grenade. Let's do that. That sounds fun. Oh, the safe room. Okay. Ion driver. What is this? Energy sniper that does more damage as you charge up the shot. We read that before from something. I'm guessing it doesn't swap out or sell a gun when you buy a new one. That just seems like a lot of money. I'll stick with this for right now. But maybe I'll do a quality upgrade. Upgrade the level of these. Alright. Upgrade my armor a little bit, and we're good to go. Discover the wonders of Mars, a journey through the red sands. Still have to wear a spacesuit? What is this? Oh, that is a green planet.
Going down. Passenger level, huh? Maybe there's a control room or something nearby.
Come on in, the water's fine. See if there's fall damage. I guess not. It's a giant tooth. What the hell? Look at that shield. That's weird. Alright, there's a big shield guy. Let's see what else there is. There's this. I don't know what that is. Some kind of flying drone. Guess there's a couple of those. I'm not gonna read the logs. Yeah, I'm thinking about hitting this guy too. Okay, he's problem with the shield guy. There we go. Does not turn his back around very often. Oh shit. I didn't realize that Akuma was out. Let's play it safe. Just kind of wandering around looking for him. I'm like, where'd he go? Gravity boots. I guess I'll keep mine. Hello there. He blew himself up. What a loser. Let me see if there's anything else. That's the armor I dropped. Okay, small antenna. Your grenade now marks targets, causing them to take 50% more damage for 5 seconds. Front load. First round in your magazine does 40% more damage. Stimulant auto injector. Your fire rate is increased by 20%. I feel like my fire rate is fine enough right now, but also shield guys are no joke. They rip you apart. Oh, is that where you died? Shit. I didn't know it was that early on. Yeah, I wasn't really willing to get too close to him. He looked a little scary. And him and his giant tooth. I've been doing a lot of grenade stuff. I guess I'll upgrade the grenades. I was tempted to get that front load, but I decided against it. We got another shield. This almost has the exact same composition as the last room. I go after the shield guy. There's a turret here too. That's a slight problem. Shit! Sorry. I was in the same situation you were in. Nice, taking advantage of the stealth. I've engaged it enough to see how much damage you do with the melee weapon. Oh, that scared me for a second. I thought you died. I'm like, oh no! That was just me getting back into it. Alright, not bad. We gotta be a little more tactful, I think, with the shield guys. The person that does the initial damage is better go, I don't know if I do want to leave him for last. I think it's maybe better to take care of him first, but I think the person that sets him off probably should find cover relatively quickly. I mean, we could leave him for last, I guess, but I don't know. I almost feel like they would be more dangerous if we did leave them for last, have them running around. They might, I don't know if they're super stationary. I know that the last one, not this one we just did, but the one before that was kind of moving around in the same section, but not too much. It didn't seem like it was going all over the place. Let's see. Grenade explosion radius increased by 20%, increases proc chance and elemental effects by 30%. I keep upgrading grenade stuff. I'm just going to keep going for that.
I guess the Martian colonists need a place to beach.
Well, you never heard of people taking a little R&R? Set them off. God, these guys are scary. Uh, 375, 375. Crit chance or armor rating. I guess I'll just stick with the armor rating. Void tendrils. Is that it? No other item drops? What is this? That's better than the X I got. Okay. Mag link. Increase your weapon damage by 15%. Weapon swap speed is increased by 30%. After swapping weapons, you do not consume ammo while shooting for 3 seconds. Oh. That sounds nice. You're now a melee build? Seems like it. After your shield's fully recharged, you gain 20% movement speed, reload speed, fire rate for 5 seconds. Increase your shield by 15%. Your shields are cracked. They recharge twice as fast, and the recharge delay is reduced by 4 seconds. That's not nice. I think I'm going to do the MagLink one, though.
This passenger level freaks me out. Where are all the passengers?
Yeah, where are they hiding? What are they doing? Where'd they sneak off to? This is a lethal heavy energy weapon. I don't have the money for it. Guess we'll just keep upgrading the stuff that we already have. I'm gonna upgrade armor this time, and we'll save the scraps for any of these things. Yeah, no windows, so no elevator music, I guess. Some kind of crab, some kind of enemy crab here.
Wonder what this one says.
I gotta reload everything. Shit. Didn't feel like I did much that time. Gravity boots, max shields, and max health. I'll swap out the grenade. Does a little more damage. Let's see. Hero Mask. Critical chances increased by 30% while your weapon's magazine is below 50% capacity. That seems to happen a lot. Killing enemy suffering from elemental debuff. You deal 70% more damage to flying enemies. Do the Hero Mask one.
Some answers. Probably not, though.
Nice. Big old bastard. Just throwing grenades at him. I guess you don't collect these, you just walk up to them and they just show whatever. Ignite, and I got the one with combustion. Okay, Kaleidoscope. The effects of your elemental debuffs are now 100% more powerful. Expired coupon, you get a 100% discount on your first weapon purchase at each fabricator. Biogel. After using a grenade, your weapons have 40% proc chance for 4 seconds. Oh, since that's timed, I'm going to say no on that one. Otherwise, I would just keep rolling with grenades. I have the Grenadier class.
Some kind of communication room. Maybe I can call for help.
I did not die fast. Level 2. Oh, damn it. I see his outline, but he's behind a wall or something. Hello there.
Well, no luck calling for help. The system is on complete lockdown.
As good of a grenade. Alright. Perk orbs, what are your secrets? Empowered synergy, increase your weapon damage by 15%. Your weapon damage is increased by just 25% for 5 seconds after killing an enemy. Increases the damage of your grenade by 30%. Your grenade deals 50% more damage for each enemy caught with an explosion. Your grenade gains an extra charge. I don't even know what the last one is. Maybe no. The last one had another grenade thing. I should have read it. I'm like, oh, that sounds good. I think I want it. Oh well. Let's see. Oh, free 100% discount. That is nice. What is this? That's a shotgun. Yeah, I'll trade it. I'll get that. Let's see. Reroll. Chain lightning. Seems fine to me. I'll upgrade my armor. I'll make that a rare. We still don't have a viewing window. The game is interesting. Interesting that the game offers you 3 build choices. But you got melee. There's obviously anything with guns. What would you consider the other one? There's a turret in there. There it is. Those bastards. You took out that big bastard that quick, huh? Impressive. Barbed grenade deals 50% more damage when it only damages one target. You can upgrade the quality of your weapons an additional time at the fabricator, and you deal 25% more damage while your health is full. Oh, well, we're going with a grenade on that one. Grenades, grenades, grenades. Also, the game has not crashed, and we've been playing for a minute. So I really do think that the driver was the issue. Which means I can go back to playing Oblivion, which is nice. Kind of missing it. I like the look of that guy. Is that you, like, running around so fast? I guess it must be. So goddamn fast. Why are you so quick? I guess it's the perks. And not the Percocets. I want to know if you one-shot those guys now. Which ones? Shields or something else? Enemies drop 50% more scrap. It's nice. Enemies take 50% more damage from every elemental debuff applied to them, and while aiming, your movement speed is increased by 30%. You deal 20% more damage. That sounds nice.
Now we're talking. Wonder what's on tap.
Oh, the lounge. The space. Does that say space bar? Yes, it does. How generic can you get? Enough. Harmonic Striker melee kills lower your grenade cooldown. Grenade increase your melee damage by 10% per enemy for 3 seconds. After your shield's fully recharged, you gain 20% bonus to movement speed, reload speed, fire rate, and overcharge. Hold down the ability to button. Wait. Hold down the ability button to charge a grenade with 50% power over 2.5 seconds. Each enemy killed by the grenade throw lowers its cooldown by 1 second. Okay. I'll do that one then.
Some kind of control room? Maybe I can find some help.
Now entering Sector 20. Ooh, big spider bot. Might be out. I didn't know these things explode. Explode on contact. Shit. I couldn't get it. Careful. Those little crabs were not the big ones, but the little ones that explode at you. Oh, shit. Well, yeah, we did pretty good. Those little crabs were my demise, though. 19 out of 30 sector cleared. 30 sectors cleared. So we were just missing 11, 10 had we beat that one, which seemed like we got pretty close. But yeah, even dashing away from them, their explosion radius still seemed to get me. So that's unfortunate, but oh well. Can't win them all.
Okay, just gotta think. Gotta figure this out.
So there are permanent unlocks, that's interesting. Superior items, synergies. I have a number of tech components, so I haven't had a chance to actually use any of the tech components yet. But... health orb value, health orb drop rate. Shield recharge rate. That over here, scrap pickup. Tech pickup. Well, we want those. Proc chance. Grenade damage. I don't know if that will be getting as many grenade buffs this time around, but I do like grenades. Any first person shooter, I do love a good grenade. So, maybe see. Seeing where this could get fun. Seems to be pretty fun already. Cooldown, sprint speed up, grenade AoE. All right. I think I'm also enjoying it more as a co-op game. I would probably enjoy it fine as a single player as well. I've played a number of single player, like first person shooter roguelike types, but I don't know, having somebody else around. Although sometimes it feels like you clear a floor all by yourself, god damn it. So sometimes when I don't have a chance to actually do anything, or it feels like I'm not doing enough, then that might be a problem, but otherwise. Boots. Got my chest piece, got my boots.
I feel bad for whoever wrote this.
Okay, weapon. I guess I'll do the rare one. Gives me a second unlock. bad. While hip firing, your weapon spread is reduced by 40%. After you dash, movement speed is increased by 50% for 1 second. In stim cap, critical hits, lower damage. Lower remaining dash and grenade cooldowns by 10%. It seems like it might be nice. Is there any pickups that I missed? Is there a way to bring up the map? I was trying to press M. I guess not. Alright. I wish you could bring up a full map instead of just the mini map. It'd be handy for checking out the remaining area without having to actually walk over there. What the hell? How'd you do that? Must have gotten a double jump boost. Okay. Enemies are, yeah, let's do that one. I like the aiming one.
Maybe it'll be safer on the next deck.
Yeah, we both know that's not going to be the case. Not interested in that. Be off. Just blew up right in my face. Literally. Nothing crazy going on, I guess. It deals 50% more damage when it only damages one target. You can reroll it affixes, and after using your grenade, your weapons have 40% increase in proc chance. I guess I'll do the grenade thing again. Also, hold on, give me just a sec. Check something here. One moment, please. Oh no. Hold on. My game. Okay. Sorry. I tabbed out for a second and then it just like completely. I was trying to run another game. I accidentally opened Silent Hill. Give me a sec. I tabbed out and then the mouse didn't lock in, so it tried to tab me back out. It's a little bit of a mess.
What's this? A log entry.
I had the wrong resolution displayed too. I set all my games at 1440p, and then I run my monitor at 4K, but when I'm streaming it could be a problem. That's my bad. I'll do that one. Some tech points, good job Akuma. Taking care of business. game desynced for you? You didn't get booted, did you? That's probably because I'm on my end. You couldn't shoot your rifle at all. I wonder if that was because of me. I don't know. Or if there was like something that actually happened.
I'm getting dizzy.
Base the weak point? Okay. Did not know that. Just realized when I was shooting the base of that turret that it was making the sound of crit damage or weak point damage. Okay, grenade cascade, icy veins. Let's see if we could re-roll the, the grenade run we did previously. It would be nice. Okay. Let's probably do that. I'm gonna upgrade my armor. I feel like I should get another secondary weapon soon, so I'm hesitant to, upgrade it at all. But I'll do the main one, that AR I got. Oh yes. Enjoy the elevator music while it lasts. I think once we breached like floor 15 or whatever, it no longer applied. Actually, it's probably before that. It's probably like level 10 or something. What the hell? Secondary weapon, Warden. Shotgun? I'll take a shotgun, yeah. Plastic 1 increases critical damage by 20% or an additional 25% weak point damage. Grenades on marked targets, causing them to take 50% more damage for 5 seconds. There's been a lot of like enemy group ups. I think I'm gonna do that. Shit. Not bad, not bad. Take some new gloves. So components. Okay. Elemental attenuator, gain 50%, up to 50% max elemental damage, killing an enemy affected by an elemental debuff, which one of my guns or something has some sort of cryo thing on it. Maximum health is increased by 20%, and your reload speed is increased by 50% when your magazine's empty. Let me do that one. It's been a bit of an issue. That means I have to fire until it's empty, but I could probably deal with that. Ooh. Something bounced me up. that green thing? Warbringer, primary weapon, slow firing, heavy hitting, heavy. Let's try it. Okay. It's like an LMG. New chest piece. Bot companion. Ah, that's where he's been getting it. Ghost blade and burning heat. Yeah, let me do the bot companion. I want a pet.
All right, you freaks, bring it.
Just screwed up my shot. Whoa. Oh shit. Those grenades still detonate. Got some new boots on. They're the same. Okay, what do we got? Ghost Blade, Vitalizer, your health is increased by 25%. Cryo damage applies chill, reducing enemy movement speed by 30% for 6 seconds. All cryo damage is increased by 30%. I don't use melee that often. I'm gonna forego that. Lovely. Okay. I'm liking the LMG, this Warbringer. It's not bad. 992, that's a lot. Let's do that, save the rest of my money.
Still no way to call for help. Don't think they trusted the passengers with comms.
Noticing that our avatars have exceptionally wide hips. It's sort of strange. Are these gloves better than mine? Doesn't look like it. Alright, simple floor, not bad. I didn't even see what was on the other side. I could have took care of the rest of it, but my side was okay. Kaleidoscope. Effects of your elemental debuffs are now 100% more powerful. After your dash movement speed is increased by 50% for 1 second for the afterburners and the monocle. While aiming, your movement speed is increased by 30 and you deal 20% more damage. Let's do that one. Because I am aiming down sights quite a bit. Let's see. What do we got? Big bastard, big shield guy. Is he dead? I guess he died. Kuma must have taken care of him because I just saw him and then I turned the corner so I could get a good vantage point. Threw a grenade or something. Alright. No pickups. Enhanced holster. When you swap weapons, your fire rate is increased by 30% for 5 seconds. Health pickups deal you 50% more for blood bags and elbow pads. Reduce reload time by 25%. Takes 25% less damage 3 seconds after reloading. I do reload like a lot, so you know, maybe we'll do that.
Maybe I'll just take a break here.
Take a breather. Where's the enemy that's down here? Oh, it was up there. That's why I couldn't see it. I think I just died. I didn't even have helmet armor on. No head armor for me. Prepared bot grants an additional companion bot. Your companion bots have 50% more health, deal 50% more damage, and respawn 50% faster after being destroyed. That sounds nice. Double detonation increases the damage of your grenade by 30% and the explosion radius by 25%. Your grenade gains an extra charge. And cold snap, shatter, and freeze. Proc chances are increased by 25%. All these are pretty good. Dang. I'm gonna stick with the grenade stuff though. I want to be the ultimate grenade master. That is a fast reload. Okay, don't want any of that. Health is already full. 770, eh? Upgrade the level of that, and that. Alright. Leaves me with 200 again. That sounds good enough to me. Okay. What's cooking? Pretty good. I'm guessing all the drops are client side, right? So, Kuma, like if I pick something up that's in front of you, it's still there? Or does it just swap out with whatever I pick up and drop? Because if it's server side, then oops, I've just been like taking everything. It's client, okay. That's what I was hoping. That's what I was hoping. I wasn't sure if it was actually the case. Let's see. Precision Disruptor. You deal 35% more damage to ranged enemies. T-leaves. Your procs deal 30% more damage. And Enhanced Holster. When you swap weapons, your fire rate is increased by 30% for 55 seconds. Yeah, I've been getting a few of those. Let's keep buffing that. No, but you can drop stuff off though. Okay, that's neat. 2 for the price of 1 then. Shielding shit. Had an ass load of health. Whoa. Christ. Well, at least I was a distraction. Vanguard, rare primary weapon. Okay, another AR. Nah, I like the shotgun too much. I'm willing to give this... That is a rapid-fire AR. I'm willing to give this one a shot, though. Although, it's been really nice with the other one, because it's an LMG, and I've been able to, like, reload... I don't know... in a second, maybe? Seems like it happens really fast. Movement speed is increased by 20% for each enemy within 10 meters of you. Up to a maximum of 100%. Killing an enemy with a grenade replenishes 30% of your magazine capacity. Okay. And then when applying elemental debuff, 20% chance to stagger the enemy. I guess I'll do this one.
Wonder what it was like with people here.
I am really low on health, so... Elemental bot grants an additional companion bot. Your companion bot's 50% more health and deal 50% more damage. You have an additional companion bot. Your companion bots 50% and 35% more damage. Blizzard, killing a target affected by chill surrounds you with a blizzard that damages nearby enemies for 5 seconds. That sounds kind of cool, but I don't know. An elemental improvement chosen randomly from one of your perks, along with all the related elemental damage bonuses. I'm gonna do the powerful one. This is due for raw damage. Sounds like it might be a little bit better. What do we got? Warbringer, which I just swapped out for something else up there, but I guess we'll move on. I finally get to heal myself a little bit. Got 1,000. That's not bad. Shotgun's been really handy. You know what? I'll do both of them to epic states. Increase their rarity. But I'll do all armored upgrades for the last of it, and that's all the money I got. There's a quib. Bunch of drones here. Turret. He was not really at a good angle for me. You probably could have hit him a little easier, but he was right in front of you. I was trying to see if I could sneak a shot in there, but yeah, that angle is rough. Alright, epic grenade, I'll take that. Upgrade those gravity boots. Movement speed is increased by 20%. We saw that one last time. We take 20% less damage from enemies that are at least 10 meters away. Sky Strike. Yeah, those are kind of a pain in the ass. Once they start closing in on you, I'll do that one. Melee guy in there. There's a big shield guy there. Give him the old roundabout. Hammer of the Artisan's Forge. You can upgrade the quality of your weapons an additional time at the fabricator. Or I could deal 30% more damage to a weak point from enemies suffering elemental debuff. Or my critical chance is increased by 20%. I think I'll get that one. The other, I mean, I don't think I'll use the upgrade that often for the rarity. I don't even know how high it goes. There might not be too much left after epic. And then the other one just seemed a little bit too situational.
Funny, but I'm not thirsty.
Spacebar cleared. No drops from anybody, I don't think. Prepared bot. Additional companion bot. Respawn 50% faster if it's being destroyed. We can have rapid fire bots. Grants additional companion bot. Shoot 20% faster. Frostbite. Shield now reduces enemy movement speed by an additional 10% and decreases their attack speed by 50%. Let's do that one. Let's lean in. I've been getting a decent amount of use out of the cryo, I think.
Some kind of Spider-Man? Man-Spider? Let's go with that.
So what you saying is we some kind of Spider-Man? Oh shit. AoE. Shit can damage me even in the air? Ugh! Shit! That sucked. Alright, I don't use the melees practically at all, but I guess I'll swap out for an epic level one if I got it. Just sitting in front of me. Oh, let's see. Prepared bot, cold snap, shatter and freeze proc chances increased by 25%. Let's do that.
Can't believe I killed that thing. That was messed up.
Ooh, a jacuzzi. Get all the bots in here. Here they all are. They're not short-circuiting or nothing. Alright, let's see what we got. Chrome Army. Nice. Oh. Drone Army. Oh. That's good too. That shotgun is really good. I'm gonna upgrade it. This thing is okay. I feel like I could do a little bit better, but whatever. Yahai!
Oh hell, this can't be good.
Did you set it off without actually stepping on it? How'd that happen? Oh yeah, bunch of dead bodies. I've seen these corpse piles before. There's a lot of enemies in here. Flying drones, it looks like there's a healing drone. Lots and lots of drones. Oh, that's scary. I don't like that the turrets like can extend their height. Looks freaky. Ionic driver. Oh, this is a sniper rifle. You know what? The sniper rifle's about as handy as the AR, maybe. I'll give it a try and see what it's like. Want the big guy drop. Nothing I need. Alright. Let's see, tourniquet. Health drops below 25%, you become immune to all damage for 2 seconds. You have Tesla skis, your movement speed increases 100% for 3 seconds after you take damage. Turbo blade, your melee swing speed is increased by 50%. Let's do that, because sometimes I get in a situation where all my health drains like super quick. There's another healing drone. Melee, we have a shield guy. Turret, explosive drone. Flying drones back here. Got him. There's another one, right? Oh yeah, back here. Oh, right. Thought that would be a little bit more hectic than it actually ended up being. Brass boot. Your equipped weapon magazine gains 2 bullets for every 5 minutes. 5 meters you move. Rubber band. While hip firing, your weapon spread is reduced by 40%. And expired coupon, 100% off your first weapon. Okay.
Brig.
Might be handy.
Maybe someone in here survived.
See all the drones firing off. They all came back, I think, if they were dead, and they just started firing all at the same time. Alright. I think that was kind of a boss-ish type room. Cleared that pretty quick. Oh, there were item drops, damn it. Well, it actually has more damage. 600, 525. It's epic rating, but it's lower. But it also has better buffs. Yeah, I guess I'll take it. Okay, perk orb. Elemental bot. Let's see. Rapid fire bot. Blast amp increases damage of your grenade by 30%. Your grenade deals 15% more damage for each enemy caught within his explosion. Yeah, I'll do that. I do like the bot stuff, but...
Why have a brig on a colony ship? Space crime?
Yeah? What a stupid question that is. Yeah, people can still commit crimes even if they're in a colony. I don't think there's any question about that. Upgrade the level of that. guess we'll upgrade the rating on the grenade there. The shotgun is really good. it's the best weapon I got. There are no rules in space. Space rules. That damn healing drone. How'd I miss both of those? There's some weird hitbox or collision detection going on with that drone way up there. Melee weapon, should just have not used at all. There's no such thing as tax fraud in space. You might be right, you might be right. When you kill an enemy with a weak point shot, your next shot deals 50% more damage. It might be nice to deal 30% more damage to enemies that are at least 10 meters away from you. I do like a long range, and I am using a long range weapon right now. I don't know if that will happen all the time. I'll do the weak point one. I feel like that would come into play a little bit more frequently. We got drones. We got a couple healing bots. Nice. 675 max shields, plus 3 and plus 3, 20, plus 23 max health. 75 max shields. Crosspoint primary weapon. 270 versus 102. Ooh. I'll give this one a try. I think this one might be the one that Akuma's using. The other one I have, I think, deals more elemental damage, but Helium canister, you deal 20% more damage while airborne. That never happens. Hull plating, your maximum shield is increased by 20%. Alright. Remote gather, enemies drop 20% more scrap automatically like loot drops by enemies you kill. I'll do this one. I think we're doing okay on pickups, but uh-oh. Oh wait, no. Like, is that a death drop right there? There's some drones. Big ol', oh, that's that boss that we fought a while back. There's a shield thing here. Come on, I'm real low on health. I apologize, that thing got me. I shouldn't have stepped down there because I couldn't see that well. Stay up top, stay up top. No room to maneuver down below. Alright, I got the flying drone, that's good. The drone boss. Chuck a grenade in there. Any little bit of extra damage you can. The stairs are in the center. Alright, got the bot. Good. Oh. Double jump high enough or just ledge grab up to the top. Duking it out with the drones. Very nice. Good job. Snowdrift. Deal 25% damage to nearby enemies affected by chill. Killing a target affected by chill surrounds you with a blizzard that damages nearby enemies for 5 seconds. I'll do the snowdrift one. Is that the bot one? But I don't think so. Get some of these tech upgrades. Can I double jump to... See, I don't think my jump is as good. Oh no, I can get up there. Wow. Alright, yeah, there's a little bit of allowance with it. If you're close enough, it'll just kind of like pop you up there. So that's nice. Oh, good, the viewing window's back. Thank God. I don't know what I would have done without it. Alright, let's see. Can I upgrade the quality? Legendary primary weapon, shit. He's ready. Big ol' shield bastard. Head fast. Not sure what that was, but okay. Nice. Made good use of the ranged attacks there. Actually, hold on. What is this yellow thing back here? Is that a legendary? Legendary exo gloves, no shit. Nice. What kind of weapon did you get? Was that a shotgun? Leaf Spring. When you swap weapons, your movement speed is increased by 20%. Front load, first round deals 40% more damage. I'm gonna do this one. I neglected to get it last time. Big whole group of enemies here. Ah, they dispersed. Oh no. Not bad. Okay, prepared bot. 50% faster being destroyed. Exposing explosion. Your grenade deals 30% increased damage. Enemies that are above 80% health. Enemies hit by your grenade take 50% additional damage. I'm gonna do this one because it's like I don't need to think about it. Whereas the other one I have to hold it down. And I've been playing long enough where I haven't been holding down grenades that it might mess me up. I think we'll stick with this. Very nice. We took that out so fast. Shit. Killed me last time, even though we had won the round. Guess I better not step in it this time. Alright, one more. Sector 29 and 30. Front load deals 80% more damage. Wow. Let's do that one. Make sure I'm all reloaded up.
Christ, what is that thing?
Uh-oh, we getting bullet hell territory? He's on me. Ah, shit, something from behind. I just turned around to see like a drone or something wipe my face. Oh shit. It's gonna be a long road to hoe. Damn. We had a pretty good setup with this one too. I don't think we're gonna make it. Kuba, if you pull off a miracle, I salute you. Oh! It's a shame that I can't see it in third person. I'll be able to help you out by rotating the camera around or something. I'm trying to figure out where his like weak point is. Looks like it's up on top of his head. That's one of the big drones. It's gonna take a minute. I'd say focus on the main guy. See if you can keep skirting around him by just dashing to the side. Maybe it isn't center point. Did you get it? Holy shit! God damn! How'd you manage that? Good job. You were almost dead. So I'm very surprised, but congrats. Let's see what it has for us. Primary damage 15% or times 15. Good lord. damage times 15. Grenade cooldown times 15. The grenade damage, because it's already been up by quite a bit. Scan for access.
Oh, God. Is that me?
Oh, he's just a brain!
Where the hell is my face?
You have no face. You're a brain man. Kid part comes in. Complete your first mission. I got an achievement for that. Complete the story of Zone 1. Who am I? A quote from the famous Jackie Chan movie. New mission unlocked, and we got 50 tech points, I guess. Very nice, very nice. Rate this mission. It's a little bit too hard in some spots, but it was good. I wonder if that'll actually change anything. Yeehaw! Now we're in Zone 2, I guess?
Ship's keeping its upgrades. So, interesting.
This is still Zone 1. New mission. I guess we have to complete another mission here. Specialty missions, close quarters, pinpoint. Yeah, we can't complete all Zone 1 missions. Oh, I see. Close quarters. There are a lot of hallways in this area. It looks pretty narrow. Knowing my luck, it'll be full of those zombie things. Sure, why not? Okay. Now it's time to look at the upgrades. Grenade ace, grenade cooldown, increased tech pickup and scrap pickups. That makes the future unlocks easier. I'll just put 2 points into those. Melee damage, secondary damage, weapon damage, primary damage, proc chance. You know what? The cooling one was really good. Shield recharge rate, shield recharge delay, starting health, max shield. Actually, if I can unlock everything, I might as well just do that now. Weapon damage, primary damage. Alright. We could do another round. I was maybe going to play this for a couple hours and then move on to something else, but yeah, let's see what the... We got one done. Let's see what the next one has. Ding. We'll just play till we get some kind of conclusion. We don't necessarily need to beat it, but I just want to check out if the level composition changes up at all or what. Oh, I got my weapon still. I can't swap to another one, but it lets me keep the shotgun, so that's nice. Warden, Rampage. It's like 2 shotguns or this AR. Yeah, I guess I'll do this one. Still using the modular design, but I can see, like, they're sort of changing up the missions. Maybe there's not going to be as many open areas or something. Nice. It's weird, I gotta restart all the way from the beginning. I'm gonna start looking at things I was ignoring before. Okay, short range weak point. Nearby enemies grant 10% damage resistance up to 80%, and attacks always count as weak point hits. Short range elemental, short range crit. 10% damage resistance up to 80% at point blank range. Get 80% crit chance. Ooh. Oh boy. Weak point or crit? Do crit, I guess. I'm used to having like 2 at least in the grenade hole. Not this time around. Hero mask, hand lotion, and kills increase your reload speed. Bonus resets after you reload. This is like the name of that one. Critical hit chance is increased by 30% while your weapon's magazine is below 50% capacity. Yeah, let's do that.
This colony ship sucks.
Oh, not a window, no music. Okay, let's see. Leave it at that. Short and simple to boot. And we'll see how difficult it's gonna get. Hold on. Can I reload? Oh, this thing only has a max capacity of 2. That's right. I might need to start seeing if, I don't know, I gotta try some of the other elements. Usually first time around playing a game, I like to test out everything and see what all you can do with it, but boy, the cryo is really, really nice. That did not help me out. Okay, got me nervous there for a second. I don't have gloves yet, so we'll get that. What was that? Nova Burst? Okay, so it's just another shotgun. I think just because of the nature of this particular run, they're just going to give me nothing but shotguns. Seems to be the gimmick here. I haven't gotten anything else. Ah, bot companion. Oh boy, those were nice. Cryo damage, which I don't even have yet. Let's just do the bot companion. They were good at, like, distracting things. Yeah, it seems like it's just shotgun based. There's not really a whole lot else going on. Which I'm fine with. I mean, the shotgun was really good in the last run I did. So I like it fine. It's just, you know. I didn't know there was one behind you. Magnetic disc, Android Eye, deal 25% more damage to nearby enemies. Yeah, let's do that. Or increase the magazine size by 50%. Yeah, maybe do that. It's almost the same thing, and it carries over to every weapon. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any, like, pickups or anything. I don't think I did. Good back there? Well, most of the levels just consist of a bunch of assholes running around. They're melee weapons. Increase shield by 30%, reduces your shield recharge delay by 4 seconds. Deal 25% more damage while you're above 50% shields. Also, your health is increased by 25%. Your healing from health orbs increased by 100%. Restore 5% of your missing health on a kill. Oh, let me do that one. It's kind of like a lifesteal type deal. I'll go with that. Alright. Oh, I can't do more than one? Oh, I guess there's limited quantity. I was not aware. Alright. Oh, there was music. Lovely. Little drones running around. Don't have boots, yeah. I think the only thing I might be missing is maybe a helmet? I don't know that I have a helmet. There's a couple drops back here. Let me see if one of them is what I need. Impact grenade. 156 versus 143. It's got cryo? Is that cryo? I think it is. I'll swap it. Fire damage. Alright. Front load is nice. Pet leash. When killing an enemy, you gain 50% bonus. When killing an enemy, you gain 15% bonus damage for 3 seconds. Okay. Figured that have something to do with your robot companion, but I guess not. Let me do the front load one. It would be especially handy with shotguns. This?
Let's take a look.
What is that button? Did it just drop that lore bit or what? Locked and loaded, increase your weapon damage by 20%. Killing an enemy reloads your unequipped weapon. That one's nice. Grenade cascade. Yeah, that one's good too. Maybe I'll do that one.
Round 3.
Yeah, mess him up. Pet grenade, 195. swap it out for the damage. 225 versus 300, no increased benefits. Alright. Blood bag, health packs, pickups, heal you 50% more. Field generator, take 20% less damage from enemies 10 meters away or more. Also, while aiming, your movement speed is increased by 20% more damage. Let's do that. I don't aim down sights on shotguns enough. I can probably get in the habit of doing it. So, I'll try that. Health's full, that's nice. Let's upgrade armor. I won't worry about upgrading the weapons just yet. Save a little money, see if we can get another upgrade to the rating of it next time around. Or hell, if we can get a rating upgrade just on on-site procurement, that would work too. It is just a tad awkward aiming down sights on a shotgun. I can get in the habit of it. Elemental bot, powerful bot, or overcharge. No, I don't want to do that. Do that. You know what they say, 2 bots are better than 1. Oh, a visor, finally. 525 versus 450, that's good. I really wish... Hold on. Let me check something here. Bindings. Oh, there's a ping button. Did not know that. You can inspect your weapon with I. Yeah, there's no map button, which is what I was kind of hoping for. There's an inspect weapon button, but there's no map button. Oh, well. Devs, if you're looking for input, I would like to see a full map at a button press instead of just the mini map. Would be very handy. Let's see. A lot of shit. Quick Nova burst. Alright. 13 shots. Increase critical damage by 20%. Tactical data slot, you deal 30% more damage to enemies that are below half health. Safety scissors. Killing an enemy with your melee weapon. Not gonna do that. Will automatically reload the magazine of your equipped weapon. Go for that crit damage. Or anything. Oh, there was one. Oh yeah, that would be better. Let's see. Orbital infusion. Your health is increased by 15%. Health orbs are automatically collected when dropped. After collecting health orb, your weapon damage increases by 35% for 8 seconds. That's pretty good. Exposing explosion. Your grenade now deals 30% increased damage against enemies that are above 80% health. Is there anything that gives me an additional grenade charge? Guess not. The health thing is nice. I guess I'll take it, yeah. Oh, good. The viewing window. Okay. Impact grenade. Void tendrils. Let me heal myself first. Let's see. Got a lot of money this time around. Yeah, I'm gonna get that upgrade. Not a whole lot to spend it on this time. Guess we'll leave it at that. Lean in real close with that one. Oh shit. Let me backtrack and see if there's any drops.
Interesting.
Movement speed increased by 20% with an enemy near 10 meters. That's going to happen a lot. Enemies with elemental debuff applied staggered when they receive a different type of elemental damage. Deal 35% more damage to melee. Okay, I'm just going to get the energy drink then. Increase my movement speed. I usually back away from these bastards anyway. Long time to reload. Alright, powerful bot. Additional companion. Empowered overload. Health is increased by 15 after reaching a full health from damaged state. Overhealing is converted into damage bonus. Blast amp increases the damage of grenade. Grants extra grenade charge. That's what I want. Gravity boots, thanks. Take that void suit, thanks. Take those exo gloves, thanks. Just give me all the armor. I'm fine with that. Let's see. Your grenade deals 50% more damage when it only damages one target. There's so many clustered enemies. I don't think that's going to happen too often. Unless we're just dealing with a boss or something. Tea leaves. Your procs deals 60% more damage. Yeah, let's maybe do that. It's an epic one anyway. Okay. I can upgrade the Warden. Frost damage. That's like the one I had. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Load up my 10 million rounds in this shotgun. Oh, that actually got all of them. And that grenade buff actually worked. Doesn't look like the melee guys can get on top of the crates. Stuff back here. Oh shit. Two of these guys. Bad room, bad room. I let him on a merry old chase, but it was in a room that was completely closed off. Let's see. 750. Burst. Impact grenade 247. Frost damage. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, rapid fire bot or critical bastion. Exposing explosion. He's hit by your 30 grenade, take 50% additional damage. But I think I want the bot. I think I want to have another bot and get rapid fire.
Another log.
Another log. Another log of shit. Alright. It's not quite the Duke Nukem. Let me read one of these at least. At Big Boss CEO, if true, very concerning. They are secretly trying to stop the ISSX from launching because Mars will make every nation relevant. Or irrelevant. Shields. Let's do the elemental damage boost. I want to stick with the cryo though. Stimulant auto-injector. Your fire rate is increased by 20%. Nice. Your grenade damage is increased by 20%. That's also nice. Critical hit chance is increased by 20%. Let me do the blast enhancer. I say let's start from the back. I always forget, and it's happened several times already, but you can't hold down the fire button and just keep firing. You got right up in there, Akuma. Back grenade, 247. I'll keep with the cryo. Better gravity boots. Wish I had an ammo increaser. Increases your damage of your grenade by 30%, explosion radius by 25%, and you get an extra charge. Let me do that one. The other one was a bot, but I chose the bot last time. Time for some grenade showdowns. Drone. $750 max shields, movement speed, critical hit chance. I guess I'll do that since it's 3 buffs instead of just 2. Helium canister. Nope, not the airborne one. You deal 25% more damage to nearby enemies. That's pretty good. Enemies take 30% more damage for every elemental debuff applied to them. Even 1, that would be pretty good. there goes my health. Good thing I got that life steal for the kills. Ooh, they got a little dicey. All right. Tech pickup. Was that it? Did we get through all of them? Because this is last time I saw these. It was the end of the levels. Shield recharge rate, grenade damage. I better do that. I'm tempted to do the grenade damage, but I better do this one. Hey, we did it. Wow. Not as bad as I thought it might be. But yeah, I like that one. It was rather close quarters, as the name suggests. The room chugged for you? I didn't get any issues, I don't think, myself, so I guess it's just a performance thing. People have been reporting that there are performance issues, so might need some optimization. I probably just powered through it. But yeah, there was a lot of people with weird effects and stuff. Alright, we could take a break on this one, but it's pretty fun. I was a little, I don't know. I wasn't sure what it was going to be like when I first saw the previews for it, and I was thinking, I would probably like to play something like this, but it depends on if it's executed well enough or not. It's not, like, super remarkable. I don't think it's, like, gonna, change the, gameplay field of first-person shooter, whatever, roguelikes. But it's pretty fun. I do like the weapon upgrade system. I like the weapons themselves. I like the elemental damages. I like the attribute enhancers. It's all relatively streamlined, not overly complex, but you know, everything feels like you're making progress when you're actually making progress. So I dig it. I don't know. I'd be willing to come back to this one at some other point and see if we can get through some of the other stuff. There are more zones. So the first 2 rounds that well, I guess we did more than that, but we died a couple times. But the ones that we cleared, there wasn't a whole lot of differences. So I don't know, maybe by the time we get to the second zone or something, things will change up pretty drastically. We'll see. Really found this game fun. Your critiques are minor for a $20 game. You would say it's a good cost? Yeah, it's not that expensive. I mean, they might upcharge a little bit more by the time it gets to, you know, 1.0 or something, but for an early access game, $20 seems pretty solid to me. You say you didn't really have any performance issues, which is what I've heard a lot of people talk about until that last room there, but that's probably because of the effects going on and everything. But I haven't had any significant issues. We did have the game crash a couple times, but that was because of my GPU drivers, which I rolled back. We had to restart the stream because of it, but everything else worked out smoothly. I mean, we won twice after that, so. Your issues, at least right now, performance issues, hard aim assist sometimes. Yeah, it would be nice to have some customization for the aim assist. I'm not using aim assist since I'm doing mouse and keyboard, but if you have to use a controller, it would kind of suck if you can't adjust that at all. My biggest complaint is that I can't pull up the goddamn map. I just want to see the map in full so I know that I've checked everything. There's no drops I need to go back and get, and I don't need to like walk my ass all the way back to the beginning of the level. They're not super big, the levels, fortunately, but it would just help to streamline things if I saw ahead of me for a little bit without, you know, needing to walk over there. So that's kind of it, at least as far as like gameplay goes. Everything else is pretty solid. I mean, it might be nice to have a little I don't even know what they would be able to do with weapon variety, because you got your big stuff. I mean, I guess they could do like explosives, like rocket launchers, some kind of like big machine gun, like bigger than an LMG, like a chain gun or something like that. But I don't know that you could do like a whole lot else without drastically changing up the dynamic of the gameplay. I guess it would be kind of interesting if you were rolling with like a sidearm and just like a grenade launcher, though, or like an RPG or something. Might be interesting. But it's all pretty standard stuff. Again, I don't think there's anything like super unique about this, but it's fun and it's executed relatively well. So I think for what it is and for a $20 game, you could do a lot worse. But I would be willing to come back to this. I do think the couple rounds that we got through are pretty fun. Let's see what we can upgrade. Definitely that grenade damage. I love my grenades. Elemental is pretty good. Proc chance has been pretty solid. Grenade AoE. Grenade cooldown. I guess I can't. Upgrade sprinting speed. Magnetize. Starting health. Recharge delay. Max shield. Shield recharge rate. Health orb drop rate. Actually, that'd probably be pretty handy. I rarely see any health drops. Guess I'll do that too. There's other things. I guess there's unlockables. Synergies, which sounds like it might be interesting. I wonder if that's synergies for abilities or synergies for like weapons. And then superior items, I guess would be an item step above the regular grade ones once you get to Zone 2. You think the game feels like you can mess with how games are? You can see the dual akimbo rocket launchers in the future. Yeah, I think there's room for it. I think they could do it, but they would have to like rebalance it probably, but you know, I don't think that'd be a huge issue. Kuma's already left. Just me now. Oh yeah, okay, so they're still working on Zone 3. It hasn't been launched yet, but Zone 2 is accessible. So we don't have access to Zone 3 quite yet. What's our next set of missions? We have to do Pinpoint and then Uniform Chaos. So there's just 2 more missions in Zone 1. And then we have access to Zone 2. Pretty cool. Got a nice little aesthetic going. You know, cyberpunky kind of derelict ship sort of vibe to it. You know, it's not as dirty as like a Deadzone. It's kind of like somewhere in between, I don't know, like a Mass Effect and a, not Deadzone, what did I say? Did I say Deadzone? Dead Space is what I meant. It's like somewhere in between Dead Space and like a Mass Effect. It's not super clean, but it's also not like super grimy. Maybe it is a little bit like Doom. It's kind of Doomish, modern Doom. But pretty good. I liked it. We'll probably come back to it some other time. But let's move on to something else. Kuma, you want to do something else? You want to play, I don't know. Could do a Fortnite round or 2. I haven't even booted it up. Haven't had anyone else in here to request anything, though, so I don't think we got anything major going on. But I'll go ahead and stop the recording for this right now.